Okay, our first exercise today is static core toss. So you're going to have your back nice and flat, be at a 45-degree angle. If you want your feet up, you may, or you can have your feet down. You're going to be in a static position, so you're not going to be doing sit-ups or crunches. Stay at that 45-degree angle, toss the ball up, toss the ball back. Have your core engaged the entire time. Make sure that you're breathing. And if you're doing a weight that you don't feel comfortable throwing, maybe a weight plate or a dumbbell, you can just do this. Okay, next exercise is Russian twist. For this one, you want your back to be flat, again at a 45-degree angle. You can have your feet on the ground planted, or they can be up. And there's a few variations. You can do 1, 2, or you can go up, down, however you want. Make sure that your back is flat the entire time. You're keeping the flat back when you're going for your back and forth motion. Okay, here we are for the vertical press. If you don't have an implement, you can go ahead and do a squat and go all the way up, a squat and go all the way up. If you have an implement that you feel fine being plyometric and exploding and letting it go, you're going to go ahead and go down, fully extend, and as you're fully extending with power, go ahead and release the ball, let it bounce once, and then catch it. So you're not throwing the ball until you're all the way extended. But again, if you don't have a ball or an implement that you want to throw, go ahead and do the movement just like this. Okay, for the backward squat pull, safety is going to be your most important thing. Make sure that you have plenty of space. You're going to be standing facing away from where you're going to be throwing the ball. So I'm going to step forward when I actually do it, but I want to show you the motion. So this is going to be a pulling motion. The last one was a pressing motion. So for this one, you're going to get into a deep squat. You're going to go fully over your head, and when you're directly above your head, not when you're here, not when you're here, and not when you're here, but when you're directly over your head, you're going to release it straight up into the air. It's going to go straight into the air, but then it's going to do a natural arch, and it's going to land anywhere from 5 to 20 feet behind you, depending on how much energy you're putting into it. And so we're going to do some backward squat pulls. Make sure that there's nothing above you or behind you. So I'll go ahead and step over here and show you a few. So as you notice, when I do the throw, I'm fully extended before I'm letting it go. I'm not going to continue holding it and throw it here. I'm aiming for height as high as I can get. The height will then give it distance. If you're using an implement that you don't want to throw, go ahead and do this. And kind of do that pulling motion. Okay, for split jump lunges, you're going to start in a lunge position and put your implement on the side of the body where your knee is in front. You're going to be in this position, and then you're going to transfer your weight and go into this position. Your core is engaged. You're rotating the ball from one side to the other side. If you have knee injuries or a back injury, you can do it slow. But if you're capable of doing it in a plyometric motion with some explosion, that would be the primary goal with this. So start in lunge position, and you're going to do a split jump, changing feet every time, landing in a bit of a deep lunge, and switching where the ball goes. Here's a side view. So as you notice, I'm holding the ball in front of me, not right here. And it's going from the right side to the left side and switching every time you do that jump lunge.